Alright, I have another theory to present, and my friend and I will see if it's good or not. This is regarding who is going to be the person you play as in the next game. I'm not theorizing who it is, I'm just saying the possibilities of either newest member of the game characters, Arnold, or newest character in the sense of the timeline, Gregory.
No, actually, that'd be Cassie.
Well, she's dead.
We don't know that.
Well, we're just gonna assume she's dead for now. Because I didn't think about Cassie. But regarding Gregory or Arnold, there's only one ending where Arnold survives, and that's doing what essentially Fiona wants you to do. Essentially, Fiona is M1, and M1 only wanted you to fix M2. In order for M2 to stop chasing you around, which canonically, if you get the secret ending where you fix M2, then Fiona wouldn't be mad, which is M1, and if M1 wasn't mad, then M1 isn't mad. I mean, if M2 isn't mad, and if both of them aren't mad, then we don't get the events of Ruin.
Michael, don't leave me here! Michael! Michael!
Anyways, in order for Arnold to be in the games, according to our timeline,
You can't speak, can you?
No, I can't. I was just talking to my mom. In order for Arnold to be in the games, he would have to be in between Secret of the Mimic and Fnaf 3. Because in our timeline, Fnaf 3 is after Fnaf 2, and Fnaf 3 also takes place in 2030. Saying Arnold is roughly 30 around the time Secret of the Mimic takes place, the 2030 Secret of the Mimic takes place in 1979. Doing the math, let's say he's about 35, plus 1 year would equal 36. Then an additional 30 years would be 66. Then, wait, no, not 30, 20, which would equal 56. Then you add an additional 30 years to get the FNAF 3, and you get 86. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think Arnold would be running around as an 86-year-old. So
Nope.
he would have to be in between that time. And if they wanted to make, example, a Fredbear game, they could use him in between those times, or they could maybe do an abandoned version of a place, and the most likely place they would go to an abandoned version of would be Sister Location, because suiting their new style, that's the biggest. And
I've been away too long, way too long. Now I'm home again. Calvin, you need to get the puppet. Speaking of the puppet, I've actually watched the FNAF 2 movie recently. The puppet was very creepy.
yeah, how'd you feel about the ending?
Cliffhangers, love it, but same time I felt, what?
Yeah, this isn't necessary, but just adding on to what you're saying, I felt like the cliffhanger wasn't necessary because the puppet was only in one game. Why make her in 2 movies? Unless they completely forget about it, which is just why even add her in the first place.
Technically, no, she's not in just one game.
Well, as the puppet. Wait, no. Wait.
Security puppet, FNAF 6.
Oh, wait. They could do a phantom puppet. I see what they may be doing.
Yes, and Phantom Puppet too.
That was in FNAF 3. And there's also Nightmare Inn. Dang it, I forgot about that.
Brush up on your variants, Calvin.
Don't forget
Sorry.
to like and favorite
For
the
some
game.
reason, my brain just
It really
skips
helps us
past
keep
FNAF
creating
4
new
and 3.
content. Thanks for the support.
Anyways, he would have to be in between those times, which would make it more likely, which would make it less likely that he's doing a Fredbear place, but more likely that he's revisiting an older place,
Calvin,
Unless
look at me.
they do Fredbear's in a previous what? But now, after Arnold is Gregory. And
Our little traitor.
yeah, supposedly.
Yeah, you had a theory that it was actually M2 that was Gregory's voice, right?
But if the secret ending happens where it's the mimic that, well, no, if the secret ending that happens is where if you fix the mimic, that means that he won't be mad and try to kill people, meaning that he wouldn't try and kill Gregory, meaning that he wouldn't almost kill Gregory. And if my theory is correct, he may not have already killed Gregory, meaning he wouldn't have killed Cassie, meaning that they would have went on. But the mimics aren't the one that are controlling the animatronics, so it wouldn't really matter because the animatronics are going rogue, meaning that the mimic wouldn't even be involved in the game. Also, I found Mangle
Where'd you find Mangle?
over here.
No, no, no. Gosh darn it, why do I only have a little pistol?
I don't know, I forgot to pick something up. But in order for Gregory to be in there, you have to do the secret ending of the game, which all in all
Yeah, Mangle's right there.
would remove the entire mimic storyline in the future games, which I wouldn't be very mad about. But what would be next for Gregory and or Cassie? They could do a two-player game.
I'm gonna kill you all! You animatronics!
Oh, good.
Time to play Russian roulette.
They could maybe do a they could very well do a new game with a new restaurant, because you know in the true ending of Security Breach, the place gets burnt down or it gets destroyed or stuff like that. So they could probably just make a new restaurant, and they should probably stay with Gregory because he was the one that made the most eyeballs rather than Cassie in the DLC. But yeah, other than my friend crashing out, that's it. But seriously, you are very loud on this, so turn out the screen.
No.
But yeah, that's it.